everyone, welcome back to Membership Monday. We're so excited to be here with another great member of the Conway Chamber of Commerce. I'm here in Downtown Conway with Antos Pizza. Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, Anthony Ludovici DeBricida. I'm the owner here at Antos.
Yes, and they have some great homemade foods that they make here. We're going to see some of that behind the scenes in just a few minutes, and we're going to get to see Anthony in the place that he works, doing what he loves to do.
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been open, and what is special about being here in Conway?
Yeah, we've been open. We just hit 6 months that we've been open. We opened about a week before Halloween. I'm not too familiar with the area. My wife went to school here, lived here for a while, so has a lot of good friends here. So I wasn't really sure what we were getting into when we first got into Conway, but just such a cool little place. It's been cool. Like I said, opening right before Halloween, so we got to see the Halloween stuff. We got to see the Thanksgiving, Christmas decorations, Valentine's Day. And we're right downtown, so we got a lot of the action, a lot of like the parades and stuff like that that was going on. We could see it right out our window. So it's just been cool to see how they decorate for the holidays and all the events that they've got going on downtown.
Great. And why are you so passionate about opening this restaurant? What made you want to do it?
So I've worked in the industry for quite a while. Opened restaurants for other people, worked in families' restaurants. So this opening this was kind of our thing to do what we were passionate about, make high quality products with high quality ingredients, and kind of just have that like mom and pop shop feel, and just put like care into each individual pizza, not just try and push pizzas out the door. Just kind of connect with the community and have everyone kind of check out the the care that we put into the product, and just like I said, put high quality stuff out there.
Awesome.
Yes.
Now I did want to ask you, you have a water filtration system up here. What does that do for the food that you make?
Yeah, so the company is called New York Water Maker. So how it works is that when we first got to Conway, we sent them a sample of our water. They send the system down, they hook it up, our Conway water goes into the system. There's a few filters, a UV light, different things that happen. And there's an output that leads to our prep sink and to our ice machine. But that pretty much takes our water and makes it minerally identical to the water in New York. So really good for baking, different breads and things like that. Obviously pizza, so there's a certain calcium level, certain hardness level, different things like that that it puts into the water.
That's awesome. All right, Anthony, do you mind showing me what you do back here in the kitchen?
Let's do it. All right, guys. So we are going to make pizza. We're setting up for slices right now, so we got some stuff out there. But we're going to make one of our more popular pizzas here. This is our Charlie's Quattro Formaggi pie. So it's a 4-cheese pizza. We make this with shredded mozzarella, our own in-house blend of mozzarella, provolone cheese, sliced provolone, and cracked black pepper. When it comes out of the oven, we'll top it with stracciatella cheese, fresh basil, and freshly grated pecorino romano cheese. So always start by making the crust. For those of you that have come in and tried the food before, you guys might notice that we have a nice puffy crust. So we actually do use what we call a Vega starter. So that helps us get a nice puffy crust. So that's what I always try to do with our pies here. So this is one of our 2 white pies on the menu, so we don't use a white sauce here. Our white pies are pretty much just the mozzarella with some garlic and olive oil. For this one specifically, like I said, it's just going to be the shredded mozzarella and the sliced provolone that we use. So we go a little bit heavier on the cheese with the white pies because we don't have any sauce or anything underneath it. All right, so we got our shredded mozzarella, the sliced provolone, some cracked black pepper on top, so we're going to throw it in here. A little blow in the oven there. And that's ready to go. Cook at about close to 600 degrees, so that'll be in there for about 5 minutes, and then we'll pull it out and see how it looks. All right, guys, so here it is coming out of the oven. So now got the fun part, so we're going to cut it and dress it up a little bit. Okay, so first what we do is our stracciatella cheese. So our provolone, our mozzarella, our stracciatella is all Grande is the company that we use. Stracciatella, for those of you who's not familiar with it, it's the cheese that's inside of the burrata, so it's got a kind of funky consistency there. So we just put a few forkfuls on this. Next we're going to hit it with some fresh basil. So we get our produce from a couple different places. We are growing our own basil over there, which we can use sometimes, but pretty much all of our pies here get fresh basil on top of it, so sometimes we don't have enough. So we'll go through A&A a lot of the times for our basil, a lot of our other produce. Top it off with some fresh pecorino Romana. And that's it. Carly's Quattro Formaggi. So this will be one of the pies out for slices. One of our more popular pies. If you guys haven't tried it, it's a good one. And like I was saying earlier, we got the nice big crust thanks to our biga, and that's it.